Hello, good evening, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Mutiara, in Indonesia News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you the update information from every village in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news comes from a man was attacked by a crocodile while washing his feet in the river. A resident of Bebakung Village, Sesayap Ilir District, Tana Tidung Regency is missing. It is suspected that he was a victim of swamp crocodile attack. The victim, named Luther, with the age 45 years old. Until Wednesday, February 16, 2022, his existence were not known. The tragic incident that happened to Luther was located in Bebakung Village, Sesayap Ilir District. In this location, there have been victims of being attacked by crocodiles too. The head of Bebakung Village, Mahmuda, told Tribun Kaltara.com that the incident occurred on Wednesday, February 16, 2022 at around 4 o'clock p.m. Mahmuda revealed that he didn't know for sure the chronology of the incident. Luther was attacked by a crocodile. According to residents, the victim was a resident of Bebakung who went to Bebatu to collect nipa leaves. However, because his feet were dirty, Luther intended to wash his feet as well as take a shower at the location. As soon as he was about to go down to swim, the incident happened to him. Suddenly, a crocodile came and pounced on him. It is known the search for victims will be carried out until the morning, like the search for victims from crocodiles before. Those who took part in the search for L were the Indonesian National Armed Force, the local Babinsa, Sesayap Ilir Police, the local village government, residents of Bebatu and Bebakung Village. The next news is illegal subsidized fertilizer sales in East Java. The Indramayu Resort Police have success in exposing the illegal sale of subsidized fertilizers. The fertilizer is smuggled out of the region and sold above the highest price. There are as many as 10 tons of urea-type fertilizer that have been secured and are now at the Indramayu Resort Police headquarters. The police also showed the truck transporting subsidized fertilizer from the Karawang area to Indramayu. This includes other evidence such as 4 mobile phones, 2 sales notes, and 1 bundle of subsidized fertilizer sales and purchases agreement. The head of Indramayu Reserve Police Grand Commissioner Adjutant M. Lukman Syarif said, from the disclosure, there were 10 criminals who were arrested. They have the initial KNT, residents of Kedokan Bundar Indramayu District, MAA, residents Karawang, YN, RKAM, GY, AT, AR, RS, and CS, residents of Subang Regency. Police Grand Commissioner Adjutant M. Lukman Syarif said this was deliberately done by the criminals to seek personal gain. Bearing in mind, the subsidized fertilizer is sold in Indramayu Regency at a price of 350,000 rupiah for 1 quintal. This price is much higher than the highest price for the subsidized fertilizers, which should be 225,000 rupiah for 1 quintal. The next news is a group of motorcycle thieves with guns in Malang was arrested by the police. A group of motorcycle theft case in Malang, which had acted in several locations, was arrested by the Malang City Police. Deputy Head of the Criminal Investigation Unit of the Malang City Police, Police Commissioner Adjutant Bayu Febrianto Prayoga said, the arrest began with 2 reports of theft in the Lowokwaru District. Based on the report, the Criminal Investigation Unit of Malang City Police immediately conducted an investigation. After conducting an intensive investigation, officers managed to pocket the identity of the thief gang. After that, on Monday, January 24, 2022, the Malang City Police Satreskrim managed to arrest 5 members of a robbery gang in the yard of a modern retail store located on Tebo Way, Sukun District. The 5 suspects arrested were GM, SR, AV, DAP, and AS. The 5 of them are residents of Lowokwaru District, Malang Regency. Furthermore, the suspect GM was detained at the Malang City Police Station and the other 4 suspects were transferred to the Batu Police and Blitar District Police regarding the place and time of the crime. After conducting further investigation, it is known that GM always carries a car to hide sharp weapons. And when performing the action, he does not hesitate to injure his victims. Not only that, GM and the 4 other suspects always change gangs when they are about to carry out their action in various areas. From the result of the investigation, it was also known that all the stolen motorbikes were sold to the middleman in Pasuruan Regency. The next news is, a fisherman who went missing on Lampung Island was found. A fisherman from Tana Village, Leongga Sumeto District, Konawe Regency named Daeng Ale, with the age 60 years old, was found on Wednesday, February 16, 2022. Daeng Ale previously disappeared while looking for fish around the waters of Lampung Island last Monday, February 14, 2022. Public Relation of KPP, Basarnas Kendari Wahyudi said, the victim was found by fishermen from Kendari who passed by at around 8 o'clock a.m., where the victim was at 15.5 kilometers from the distance of his last location. Next, at 10 past 10 a.m., the victim was evacuated in Nitanasa village and taken to the nearest puskesmas. With the discovery of the victim in a safe condition, the SAR operation of one fisherman using a longboat who had not returned from the fishing around between the waters of Nitanasa and Lampung Island, Konawe Regency was declared complete and closed. Previously, it was reported that a fisherman named Daeng Ale with the age 60 years old, resident of Nitanasa Village, Soropia District, Konawe Regency, disappeared while looking for fish around the waters of Nitanasa and Lampung Island. Public Relation of KKB Kendari, Wahyudi said that his party received the information on Monday, February 14, 2022 yesterday at around 32 past 10 p.m. The next news is a case of fraud by a travel agent in Labuan Bajo. West Manggarai Police conducted an investigation related to allegation of fraud by a travel agent in Labuan Bajo on Wednesday, February 16, 2022. The alleged fraud went viral through a video uploaded by a potential tourist who was allegedly deceived by a travel agent using the Instagram account at Komodo Experience on Tuesday, February 15, 2022. He admitted that the inspection had not been carried out because a number of the tourists were currently traveling in Labuan Bajo. Meanwhile, Head of Criminal Investigation Unit at Mabar Police, Fertilizer Inspector Yoga Dharma Susanto said that his party had held meetings with various parties to discuss the alleged case. Previously reported, prospective tourists who want to vacation in Labuan Bajo, West Manggarai Regency admit to being cheated by a travel agent who used the Instagram account at Komodo Experience on Tuesday, February 15, 2022. The confession was conveyed in a 2-minute video which went viral on various social media platforms. In the video, a man and a woman can be seen showing expressions of their disappointment. The head of the Mabar Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture Office, Pius Bayu, strongly condemns and deeply regrets the alleged fraudcast. His party also hopes to meet prospective passengers who are known to have traveled to Labuan Bajo so that they can facilitate the alleged case. The next news is, 2 cars in Sumeneb suddenly caught fire. Residents on the roadside of Penatu Hamlet, Kertasada Village, Kaliangat District, Sumeneb Regency were shocked after seeing 2 Suzuki Carry cars suddenly caught fire on Wednesday, February 16, 2022 at 1:30 p.m. The 2 cars, both Suzuki Carry with the police number M1057UN red heart color 1990 and M1403UV blue color with a 19 and 98 were originally parked at the scene. It is known that the owners of the 2 cars belong to the brothers Samrawi with the age 55 years old and Rasidi with the age 40 years old, who are both residents of Kertasada Village, Kaliangat District. However, the cause of the fire that shocked local residents was not yet known. The head of public relations for the Sumeneb Resort Police, Widiarti Sutiang Tias, revealed that before the fire broke out on Tuesday, February 15, 2022 at around 4 o'clock p.m., Samrawi's brother parked his car on the side of the road right behind Rasidis or his son-in-law car. For the parking position with a position facing south and the car door is not locked after being used for good transport service. Meanwhile, Rasidis' brother last used his car on Monday, February 14, 2022 at around 4 o'clock p.m. in the usual parking location. The distance between the 2 units of the victim car was parked 300 meters from his house. And on Wednesday, February 16, 2022, around at 1:30 p.m., the residents or the first witness along with the local residents saw the victim's car caught fire suddenly. Seeing this, he said, one of the witnesses came to Samrawi at his house to tell him about the incident. Meanwhile, local residents tried to help extinguish the fire that burned the car. In this incident, he said there were no casualties and the interpretation of the loss was 20 million rupiah, and the condition of 2 cars was in heavily damaged condition. And the last news for today is Sandiaga Uno visits Likupang tourist destinations. A surprising statement came from the Minister of Tourism for the Creative Economy of Republic Indonesia, Sandiaga Uno, regarding the Likupang Tourism Special Economic Zone. What's that? It turned out that the development of Likupang is less fast than the other 4 destinations. Sandiaga said that was revealed in a coordination meeting with the coordinating minister for maritime affairs and investment. Personally, he is very interested in Likupang because the potential of Likupang is very big. He emphasized that the government would encourage the acceleration of the development of Likupang as a super priority destination. Entrepreneurs who have permits in the Likupang as easy to start immediately. Coming to the Manado, Sandiaga brought 25 national and international entrepreneurs. The investors were especially invited to the investor business meeting in Manado on February 16, 2022. Well, that's all the news for today with me, Mutiara. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.